Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital is now met. Sir Danvers Carew, KBE, Chairman. Sir Archibald Proofs, QC. Lord Savage. General Lord Glossop. The Lady Beaconsfield. His Grace the Bishop of Basingstoke. The order of business will be conducted by the Secretary to the Board of Governors, Mr. Simon Stride.
Yes, of course. Let's get on with it.
Of course. Proposition number 929, presented by Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Oh,
Henry Jekyll.
Order, please.
I do not have
Order! The chairman will address the board.
My dear friends, as governors of St. Jude's Hospital, we are all well aware of the highly controversial nature of Dr. Jekyll's research. But a high regard for his work and his reputation demand that he be given a proper hearing, and that we now happily accord him. Dr. Jekyll.
I won't happily accord that madman anything.
Bessie.
Distinguished governors, I have glimpsed the future, seen miracles that stun the mind, and marvels only science can find to shape tomorrow for mankind. And I can show them to you, if you wish me to. Friends, you're aware there are two sides to each of us, good and evil, compassion and hate. If we could extract all the evil from each of us, think of the world that we could create. A world without anger or violence or strife. A man wouldn't kill anymore. A world of compassion where passion for life would banish the madness of war. I'm close to finding the key to duality, chemical formulae which could and would alter the patterns of man's personality, guiding him either to evil or good. Weigh the potential, the great possibilities. Colleagues, dear friends, understand. We have a chance to make history here in our hand.
Dr. Jekyll, can we please dispense with the niceties and get on with the matter at hand?
Of course, Mr. Stride. Please, forgive my good manners. Gentlemen, as each of you know, we are all made up of two distinct and opposing forces, good and evil, each fighting for supremacy inside of us. If we could find a way to isolate and extract all evil from mankind, it is quite possible we could banish it for all time. My experiments have led me to believe that the day where this is possible is not far off. To achieve it, I must be allowed to try my experiment on a living human being.
What? And what if you're right, Jekyll, and you do separate good from evil? What happens to the evil?
There are doomed broken souls in 1,000 asylums, left there to rot for the lack of a plan. In the name of compassion and medical science, I can save many lives if you give me one man.
I tell you now, the church will never sanction it.
Heresy! To be treading on dangerous ground. In legal terms, I'd say extremely unsound.
The whole thing's unchristian, barbaric, and odd. You're playing with fire when you start to play God.
The bishop speaks for all of us when he says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics over which you're right shod. You're a doctor, not a savior, Dr. Jekyll from a apart.
Dear Mr. Stride, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I won't presume to the stature of moralist. I leave pretension like that, sir, to you.
Henry, I've always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But in the face of these powerful arguments, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but if they win, the world will lose, and I am on the brink of great success. I beg you, governors, you must say yes!
Dr. Jekyll, enough of your ranting, sir. This is a hospital here to save lives.
Do you think we will let you play havoc with all our principles toward which it strives? Do you expect us to compromise all that we stand for, indulging your dangerous games? How many rules should we break for your doing the same?
Can't you see? I am not playing games. Just give me the opportunity.
This whole thing's too bizarre.
Open up your eyes
This
and
mess has
see.
gone too far.
Unless you listen to me.
Damn it, man! Can't you see? You're on your own.
Fools, you fools! If I ever needed further justification for my experiments, gentlemen, you have just provided it. Just look at what has happened here. It's anger with a touch of fear. The dangers are too crystal clear. Just look at you. Our darker side keeps breaking through. Observe it now in me and you. The evil that all men can do must be controlled. I beg of you, I'll show you all. It can be done. We have a chance to take charge of our fate. Deep down you must know that tomorrow's too late. One rule of life we cannot rearrange. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change.
Distinguished governors, your verdict, please. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay.
Nay, 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 nay. Positively, absolutely, nay.
Sir Danvers,
Abstain.
by 5 votes to none with 1 abstention, proposition number 929 is hereby rejected. Thank you for your time, Dr. Jekyll.
Yes, finally. Who wants to take me to lunch? Bessie.
I've heard enough demented babbling for one day, Herbert, without listening to you.
I'm truly sorry, Henry. I tried to warn you.
Well, they think you're quite mad.
They are hypocrites, John. Every last one of them.
That is true, but they are powerful hypocrites. You should exercise more caution.
I can't afford caution. How can I pursue the truth when they can block each step I take?
Henry, you have come too far. Remember what you have at stake.
John, I know I'm right. I haven't let my vision guide me. I'm so weary of this fight. There's so little left inside me.
If you know that you are right, then you've got to see it through. You've got to see it through.
7 years ago, I started out on this alone. Now it's alone, I'll see it through to its conclusion. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I see. It's ludicrous, I'm bound by their decision.
Seems vision is a word they've never heard.
If it mattered less, I'd treat them with derision. It's absurd.
And yet, The fact remains, those bastards hold the reins.